International music. There are crimes in many places, in every community. Oh, you can see. So if you see crime reported, don't take law in your hand or you rent authority. That it can't take care of it. Come stop by here for us. We be sector to your door. Whether you rich or you poor. If you see a you want talk, I mean you check. You wait for your safety. If you see a don't keep it. I'm a part of the boy. Stop, the people bringing safety to your door. Stopping crime and making peace for them before. Come stop on Liberia, from the sector to interior. Keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. The people bringing safety to your door. Stopping crime and making peace for them before. Come stop on Liberia. From the sector to interior, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Sion.
The people bringing safety to your door. Stopping crime and making peace for them before. Come stop for Liberia. From the sector to interior, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. The people bringing safety to your door. Stopping crime and making peace for them before. Come stop for Liberia. From the sector to interior, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
All right, folks. Let's say a big thank you to Crime Stoppers Liberia. And Crime Stoppers is headed by Old Man Sam Sion. He's the Chief Executive Officer of Crime Stoppers Liberia. And, for some reason nowadays in our country, people are taking laws into their hands, knowing the fact that this is a country of law. So nowadays, we see a lot of people are taking the laws into their hands. To get the law involved, they don't do it. They rather go about, using mob justice. And Crime Stoppers was actually established, to fight these kind of things, where people would just get up and do things on their own, disrespecting the rule of law. Crime Stoppers is saying to us, no, that is not the right way to go. The right way to go is to respect the rule of law. So even in the community where we all live, you know, there will always be criminals. But when the criminals are caught, the law is saying that we shouldn't beat them, we shouldn't, harm them or kill them. The law is saying that when we catch criminals in our homes, in our community, we should take them to the law. So Crime Stoppers is also telling us that look, let us respect the rule of law. That is the only way we can have a good country, if we respect our laws. If everybody abide by the laws, we have a very good country. Because when somebody commits a crime, the first thing they know that the law is going to apprehend them. So they won't just get up and do things out of the way, because the first thing that will come to their mind would be, oh, if I do this, the law will grab me. So since this person offended me, let me take them to the law. And that's the right procedure to follow. Fighting can't solve the problem. Destroying things cannot solve the problem. When you have issues, get the law involved. Maybe you'll go to the police station will charge you and send you to court. When you go to the court now, then the court will tell the parties involved who is right or who is wrong. So Liberia is not a free country where people can just come and do things and go with impunity. Yes, though we see it in our country, people who are close to the power that be, they do things and nothing come out of it. We can cite references here where people that committed crime in this country, they went to jail. People who have, connection with them took them out of prison. So, folks, those of you who are listening tonight, when you catch criminal, don't beat that person to death. There are a lot of you got so many ways of treating criminals in the area. And I think it's wrong. And I think it's wrong. And some of the reason, sometimes when we are discussing these things, it's always good to put the law first. But let me play the devil's advocate. Some of the criminals, what they do is that when they recognize you, they want to harm you or they want to take away your life. So some people too, when they get a chance, they want to get at them and just finish them right away. That's why you see sometimes mob justice are everywhere in the community. Because with the criminals, you recognize them and say, "Oh, you, Mr. X, you the one come to do this to me in my house." As soon as they notice that you know them, if they get any means to eliminate you, they will do it. So you yourself, you got to be on the self-defense. That's why sometimes when people catch criminal, the next thing you will see, that criminal body is lying in somewhere in the area. Who is the doer of the act? It's very hard to identify the doer. So the best thing, those of you who are doing the stealing thing or in the community, you can get yourself involved in doing something that will make you a better person tomorrow. Or you say you are doing it because of certain condition. What kind of condition that will make you to go and steal? What kind of condition that will make you to go and steal people things, to beat you to death and bruise you all over? What kind of condition is that you can't change your life? The wise man changes. You can change your life. You know what it means? People they suffer for months, for years, to put their life in order, to buy their things to enjoy in their house. And you from nowhere, you just go and take it. How you think they will feel? How do you think they will feel? Anyway, we just chipping through with that. I'm here, and I'd like to welcome all of you tonight to the nighttime spin. My name is Wendell Nimne. Every Thursday night, we allow you to set the agenda. You speak about those burning issues. But I'm not here alone tonight. Ah, I'm smoke coffee the man coffee my ear. Anyway, Solomon, you will have to apologize to the audience. I know your microphone is not muted. That's why I got that feedback. But I'm here with Solomon Reeves, and so let me welcome to the show, Mr. Solomon Reeves. Good evening and welcome, sir.
Good evening, Wendell. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good evening, and good evening to our wonderful people of Mama Liberia, those back home, and those in the diaspora. And as usual, not forgetting We Nation, who evening to all of you guys. I invited to Nighttime Spain through radio. I mean, through Freedom Radio. I wanted to do the same thing.
Solomon, your microphone keeps fluctuating, so I think you need to make some adjustment.
No, I cannot.
You are coming in distorted,
Okay.
so just see what you can do to keep it, better. But
Okay.
you coming in, you fluctuating.
All right. So, I go off and come back on or what?
No, I think you're okay now. I think you're okay. We can manage like that.
Okay.
There is no need for you to go off and come back. We can manage like that. Just get yourself closer to your mic and be a bit audible.
Okay, sir.
So, how's everything with you?
Well, recovering from the cold. Other than that,
I see that why you coughing our ear just now.
sorry about that. But other than that, I'm doing well. Been
So
taking
you right.
some
So right
alternative.
now you got GYC, eh?
What is GYC?
Hmm. When you were living in Liberia, you play. The time you
Play
were
what?
small, you play. You know
Play
the
what?
way back in that GYC Gray Yakov.
Oh no, I don't know that one.
Anyway,
Yes.
you weed nation man, so I understand.
So we use. I get fresh cold. That's what we use.
Mm. I remember when somebody cough those days, say, "Wow, that GYC Gray Yakov."
Okay.
That
That's
the kind of
great.
cough you get out there now.
That's not. I'm sorry. Yes, but other than that, sometimes sometimes it is self inflated. We have something we call probiotic. So sometimes I deliberately uh, take in some probiotic stuff so that the bacteria can, when I put it in my system, it can get rid of the harmful bacteria in the stomach.
My
If I
man, the good thing is you in America, so you will get all the medication to treat that thing. So don't even worry about it.
no,
It
but
will go away.
what I was saying is that when I usually when I do my probiotic drink, so if I drink more than what I'm supposed to drink, it give me cold, it make me sick because I'll
Oh
try to
yeah.
get rid of the bad bacteria from my system. So I put in the artificial one inside of me so that it can get rid of the harmful one in my stomach. And then if I put more of the good one, it makes me sick. My wife can
Solomon,
say,
you, Solomon, you
don't,
still need to work on your mic. I don't know. You still need to work on your mic. You don't have to go off. I think you just need to get the mic closer to your mouth level. Yeah, I think that's the problem.
okay, so this is fine.
And I think you are coming in better.
Okay, so I
You gotta
will.
you gotta bend your back. You can sit up straight. You
Yes, if
old
I
man, I want your back to head before you sit. I mean, make
no,
your back hell.
no. All right, so I think this is good. Okay, bring
Yeah,
my chair a little bit closer.
yeah. Just bring your chair closer.
This other microphone, this one, when I use it, I don't monitor it from this one, so that's why I don't use this one. And I try to use this one in my headset. So one of these days, Tunis will come over and see how best he can help me to set it up properly.
Yeah, you need a contact tuners for that.
Because you yourself, you can kind of set it up for me. That will cost plenty money.
Yeah, somebody who next door to you can do it. And Tunis is next door, so it's better you call him to sort that out for you.
Yes, definitely, because he has more knowledge in that when it comes to electronics than him or my other friend, Garrison. So they usually come and set me up with the stuff. If it is something that I can get done from my church, then the other guy from my church they help me out. But yes, Tunis will. The only thing Tunis cannot do is he does not like to walk with me to go somewhere because he want us to drive and I want us to walk. And he's not used to that kind of thing. That's the only thing. But when it comes to electronics, definitely. But
Yeah, he knows a lot about it.
he said a nice one in his own studio in his house. It sounds real better than my own studio. Since I set it up, when I was setting it up, he came here. But since I set it up, he has not been here.
Okay. But folks, that's Solomon Reeves, and Solomon and I will be here. We hoping to, we hope that the rest of the guys will join in later on. Tunis and Masale. All right, we've already shared the link, so we're hoping to have them join in as the program moves on. But Uh, it's Thursday. Every Thursday when we come here, we allow you to talk about those burning issues. And we're seeing on the social media today, and we're seeing some of the quarters, some corners you go, it's very dark, no electricity. And it's so disappointing that the government couldn't reach an agreement with its partners in the Ivory Coast. So we are hearing from 50 megawatts to 7.5 megawatts. That is what we are hearing because the government of Liberia couldn't reach an agreement with our partners in the Ivory Coast. So because of this, we're going to be experiencing darkness in some quarters of this country. And it's going to be a very, very huge challenge for us. If you have your appliances, you will not be able to enjoy it because the electricity is not stable. People are complaining in recent times about the way the power is being, shared. All right. You go to places that current used to be stable, the people are now complaining that the current is no longer stable. For some reasons, the government of Liberia couldn't reach an agreement with our partners in the Ivory Coast. So we've been told from 50 megawatts to 7.5. And it's going to be very costly, I'm telling you. It's going to be very costly. So we are just heading for total darkness. We are heading for total darkness. Businesses that are struggling with generator is going to cost you more money because electricity is not going to be stable. So for institutions like us that we run uh, 24 hours service to our people is going to cost us a lot. Those of us who are burning the generator on a daily basis is going to cost us a lot. You know what it means from 50 megawatts to 7.5? The reduction is very high, very high. And it's going to be a serious challenge for us. So I feel for people who are running generator and they are not making, you know, money from the business they do, because you see people are selling but there are no buyers. No buyers, no money. So what do you buy? So people who are burning generator on a daily basis, it's gonna cost them more. And you know what it means? You have to keep your drinks cold. Whether you get customers or not, you gotta keep your drinks cold. You're running a cold storage. You gotta keep the people product, on ice. And it's a huge, huge challenge. It's a very huge challenge. So fellow Liberians, there's more tough time ahead of us. It's just starting. It is just starting. We're hearing the government, they're talking about, salary increment for civil servants. Some people are saying government coming up to say their ministers will not be making certain money, going to be reduction in salaries and all of that. Somebody saying that big blind. All I want are political talk. We won't see it happening before we believe it. Because politicians can talk and they don't live up to the things they say. So until we can see that happening before we can believe it. But for now, we say that blah, that political talk. So we allow you to speak to some of these issues tonight. I know there are a lot of things you want to talk about. Shortly, we'll have you, call in and make your contribution on this edition of, what's on your mind on the nighttime spin. I'm Wendell and Solomon Reeves is here. So let me send controls to Solomon. You probably have one or two things to say. And after which, we can open up the phone lines and hear from you. So, Solomon, I don't know whether you've been following, you know, news from Liberia. What have you to say before we can, hear from our listeners?
Well, thank you very much, Wendell. Um, this electricity problem is in generation to generation, it has been a serious problem. When we had the old hydro there in Mount Coffee area, then because it was destroyed during the war, then rebuilt. So I don't know the 7 point whatever megawatts you're talking about. Is it coming from the ECOWAS power plant, the power pool, or is it from the Liberian hydro?
I mean, I just know that LEC is responsible for that. Where it's coming from, where is not coming from. The idea we've been told that the government of Liberia couldn't reach an agreement with our counterpart in the Ivory Coast, so the guys had to terminate the contract, and so it's instead of 50 megawatts now, we're going to be getting 7.5.
That is a serious matter. Uh, because 7.5 it cannot even supply two countries if people were having uh, electrical appliances and everybody has access to electricity. That wouldn't be enough for them to have surplus. So this is a serious problem. No, during Ellen's administration, we had that problem. Their administration, had a problem, of course, but then based on the contract with Liberia and Ivory Coast, during the Ellen administration, what they could pay, what they could not pay, when President Weah came to power, he also had to step in and pay whatever needed to be paid. And of course, things were brought to some level of normalcy. Now that the Buckeye administration is in, I know one of his first foreign trips, uh, international trips, was in the Ivory Coast. And we heard that he went there for electricity arrangement agreement. Um, Now I'm hearing that the people, because of our failure to comply with the agreement, they have either limited the amount of electric, electrical power that we get from them. They limited it. Um, it is concerning because um, what can be done if we continue to do the same thing over and over. We always have this problem. We know. We complain. There was a blooded protest for rice. Those of us who was old enough in '79 to hear some of those stuff. I was not in Monrovia, so I did not really see action that whatever happened in Nuku Town or the other areas that we heard about. But we're able to hear the kind of protest. Lives were lost because of rice. I think they call it the rice riot. In
Hmm.
that time, we're still having rice problem.
The
We have
1979 rice riot.
So by the time we have our current president, some of they were already into agriculture. And we know that Tuber they have their community farming system. It was in place. Some of those stuff. The LPNC something it was in place. Uh, and Tuber was doing some example, but importing and at the same time encouraging local farmers to farm. But still, that was not Maximas. And then they assassinated him. Uh, or the rebel group at the time, they
Hmm.
assassinated him. Um, and then, of course, then Doe came in, same thing. Uh, Other people said Doe is doing such and so thing. Other rebel group came, assassinated Doe. And the same thing is going on. Um, we don't have any solution. Government upon government, they don't understand this situation. Once they have free money to get their own generator, they don't care. So Wendell, this is something that uh, Liberian people, I don't know what we can do because the few electricity that that we have, they're using it. So you don't really have anything for the common people unless you use a generator. And if you don't have gas, you can't use a generator. Uh, and what have you? We Only few people can afford solar system, and they're not investing in solar system because we have significant sunshine in the country. So solar plate would be a better investment. We have some areas where you can build a good a solar plant that will supply. Um, Almost every country they have a decent place that they can put enough solar plate to supply those countries. Once we begin to do those things and put in some windmills, we'll be able to do that since we have already uh, built our hydro to the man coffee. We don't have enough water to power the plant. So whenever we in dry season, then the power supply is less. When we in rainy season, it goes up a little bit. So the only alternative we have is to see how best the country can invest in windmill and solar power. There are other people that can think. We have the land to grow corn and other things so that we can use fuel from the corn so that we can get energy or electricity. But we are not there yet. So I don't know how that problem is going to be solved. Very, very sad.
I'm telling you. Oh, yeah, we really need to start working on our generators and all of that. And the thing about it is that even people that have the generator, you cannot keep, running it through all the day. It's not possible. It's not possible. You got to ration, the fuel because everything in this country now is expensive, very, very expensive. Drinks, the prices of alcoholic beverages have increased on the Liberian market. The basic social, basic commodities, everything just gone high. Everything prices have increased in our country. So it's tough. It's very, very tough. Money business is hard. Things are expensive. And I mean, it's too tough for Liberians, man. It's not easy. It's not easy. So, folks, that's it all. This is just the beginning. Current business in our country is going to be a huge challenge for us. Even some of us who can afford. You have the money, you can get the current. You have the money, you can get the current. So right now, they're going to be stealing from us like nobody business. They're really going to be stealing from us like nobody business. So we inside. We inside for 5 years plus. It's just starting. We ain't going nowhere yet.
One of the things
Just
that
into the second year of Joseph Walker administration. All of these things are happening. The United States government has suspended it to, shut down, use it in our country. And you have a lot of Liberian companies, that were doing these projects from use it. So you know how many Liberians are going out of job now? Do you know how many families the people had as dependent? So it's going to be more tough time in our country. And before we realize, the European Union too will be doing the same thing. That is suspending all of their projects in Liberia. It is time that we as a country we need to rise up. We got all these things in our country, all of the resources we have in our country, but yet then still we stay begging from people out there. But we claim to have everything in our country, but we are still beggars. We're still going outside there to beg. We got minerals in our country. The legal mining business in this country is too much. You go check the legal mining business, so government officials into it. I remember the previous government banned the issue of dredging in this country, but the guys have restarted the dredging business in our country using mercury into our swamp waters, into our creeks, and all of that. And that's where the locals go to fetch water to cook their food and take bath. These swamps and creeks and rivers are being damaged from illegal mining, the people using mercury in the water. And everywhere you put mercury, nothing functions there. So that's how they're doing the illegal mining in our country. So all the people that are helping us now, they're hearing in our country that the corruption is too high, massive corruption in high places. So people say, but these people, they get money, they're stealing from their own people. What the essence of all giving our money to them? Let's keep our money. We ourselves, we need our money to do things for our country. The little they have, they can use it and do something for their own country. These are some of the things that make our partners then they don't want to help us because when they listen to the kind of stealing money, the kind of big money that our government officials then can steal and nothing can come around it, it can make the people weak to send us money. When the president of the country is encouraging people to steal, he is aiding and abetting the process. You go ahead and steal. Because if the president was taking action on people that stealing from the country, then we'll say this president, he really mean business. This president, he doesn't mean business. That's why you see his government is going the way they are. Just the other day at Noka, it was reported that the CEO, was in some financial scandal with car business. So all of this information coming up, Mr. President, what are you doing? Are you not, suspending them, subjecting them to investigation? That's how a serious government behave. The other day was Ami Moda. Ami Moda car business came out. He resigned the position, but he was never subjected to investigation, and all of that. So there are numerous complaints about corruption in this government, and our president is not taking stand because our president is not in charge. Right now, the entire country is dark. It's scaring. It's scary. You walk in the darkness, somebody can harm you for no reason. So it's scaring our country. From 50 megawatts to 7.5. Why are these people treating us like this? These people really come to rescue us or they really came to kill us, like the old man said in one of our, or teasers here. Everything has gone skyrocketing. Small beer that they were selling $230. Small beer now. Somebody was telling me yesterday a small bottle of beer to where we were yesterday. The person said they bought a small bottle of beer, $270 from $230. $40 have been added. You go to the market, or you hear some of the prices of the commodities there, you will get scared. So Solomon, let's hear from our people since this is what's on your mind edition. Let's go to the phone lines and take few calls and hear from what our people have to say. What are those issues on your mind you want to talk about? Let's now open up the lines and hear from you. Those of you outside Liberia listening, you want to call in, you can use the WhatsApp number. Is plus 231 86 500 104. That's the WhatsApp number. And the other numbers to call are 0776 104 104, 086 500 104. And the female line is 0770 297 016. If you're watching us, you can also drop your comments there. I'm going to read them out for you on this edition of the show. So our lines are open. You can put your calls through on tonight's edition of the program, the Nighttime Spin. And so we have our very first caller on the line. This person. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm all right. Welcome to the show, sir. My name is Wendell, and I'm here with Solomon. What's your name?
So I am That'll come.
Josiah,
Yeah.
electricity in your area now?
Right now, in the dark, I you see the Chinese land. The room is very heated. The street is everybody go to bed.
Wow.
So it's not easy here in the community. So we're just talking to the president to help us so that even if we can help the Lord get solar pan, last time they were going to install solar partner if they didn't, they come. So at least the street has light, our roof down, and we do that.
Okay.
So we thank you. Yeah, we thank you for the show.
Thank you. Thank you for calling. This is What's on Your Mind edition. Let's hear another person. Hello. Yeah, welcome to the show. How are you this evening? All right, go ahead. Let's hear you. You say? Just hold your line. Let me put you somewhere where we can get you better off. All right, go ahead. You say? Hello? Okay, I think we lost that caller. Let me take this person. Hello?
Hello,
Yeah, welcome to the show. How are you this evening?
Abba. Thank you. My name is Victoria for calling from my.
All right, Vic, let's hear you. You have a minute. What is on your mind you want to talk about? Go ahead.
Actually, thank you for topic on board. I will get on it another time. Uh, what's on my mind is this capital building, running of capital building.
Hmm.
All these things they did is gamma gamma. I didn't think. They was fighting the speaker because they want to destroy everything. That the reason why they burn that place with themselves. It's very rough. Hello?
We are listening to you. Go ahead.
Because the speaker, the previous speaker said that how should be audited.
Hmm.
They knew that the 12 years audit was going to catch up with them.
Mm-hmm.
So they should now be beating around the bush. They say they're looking for other people to think. Nigeria will be by doing themselves. There are a lot of things to explain. There are a lot of things to discuss. But we gave it to the Almighty God who solved Israel's problem to solve our problem in Israel like they did.
Amen.
Have a nice
Thank you. Thank you very much. If you're watching us, just drop your comments there. We'll read them for you. Let's talk to this person. Let's take you. Hello. Okay. Let's take this person. Uh, right. This phone is acting up. So call in and make your contribution on 0776-1414 Let's take this person. Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
hello, how you doing, my brother?
I'm all right. Welcome. What's your name and where you calling from?
It is Alfred Johnson. I join you from New Jersey.
Alfred Johnson, you sound like somebody who's sleeping on the air conditioner tonight.
My man, they feed killing me here.
Yeah.
If I tell you that they feed killing me in the room here, you will not believe it. But let's go to the
Okay, what thing on your mind? Let's hear it.
my brother, let me be frank with you. The first thing that I want to address is the issue of this government when it came to power. The first thing people did to us is that they dropped down data, took down our internet from 1.5 gig straight to 500 gig. So just do the calculation and know how much is the 1,000 feet that they extracted from us? And times it by even if 1 million persons using our data a day, you know how much these guys are taking? More than 60% of the dollar every day. They didn't stop this. They increased taxes. They didn't stop this. Now all the money that they are making, the only thing you hear about these guys is buying BB cars and making a lot of Google money. Look at the guy to ELBC, who never had anything for himself to eat back home. Back home just bought a car that he afraid to expose. All of them just enriching themselves and forgetting the very country that is taking to rescue. And let's just look at what the government is doing. You come in a country that you made stable, the economics was booming, people were making money, the money was surfacing down to the government. And you come out, you bring all American or super American Liberians and abandoned American Liberians in the country who never had anything to do in America. You brought them down and the guys taking all of the big salaries. And at the end of the day, you found out that almost 80% of the government salary is traveling abroad. Well, how do you expect the money to surface down? When the people within the country, when you have 80% of civil servants being in the country with attractive salary, you will see the money on the market. But because you have 80% of the salaries traveling abroad, so what do you have on the market on salary?
Okay.
Look, one thing I'll tell you, just take it from me. These guys just here to rob this country. And in the 5 years, when as soon as the government enter the 8th year, you will see the guys, resigning and running away from the country.
Okay.
Because they know they will not win.
All right.
They know they will not win the next election.
Thank you.
In the 5th year of Waka, you see them out of this country.
Thank you.
Look at what's happening to Eddie. You want to tell me you cannot even still last the current that you met here?
All right, sir. Thank you. Thank you. I think you surpassed your 1 minute. We've given you more than 2 minutes. So let's leave you there and take another person. The lines are too busy. Thank you. Let's talk to this person. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, how are you? Welcome to the show.
Yeah, I'm Fatu Kamara calling from Papa.
All right. Hi, it's Vitam. I'm told you got current in Vitam.
Papa is tough. That's why I'm offer.
Vitam is dark. No current there. No current there tonight.
No current.
How many days now you ain't got current in Vitam?
4 days.
4 days?
2.
Or 2 days?
Yeah.
All right. It's just starting.
So they give it the government that you have to start the current issue because some of us depend on the current to sell our food to pay our food.
No.
So the government let's try to stop the current issue.
Thank you. And I've in recent time during the festive season, we saw a lot of people buying freezers, ice boxes, and you just name it, because we heard a lot of women saying they want to do their cold water business. They want do something where they will be able to make ends meet for their families. So you buy a freezer now, you can no longer use the freezer. Sometimes when the current comes, it's very low. It doesn't even pick up the freezer, and you just name it. People with air conditioner in their homes. You will only use it when you keep your generator 24 hours. So it's tough. It's kind of tough, man. Let's continue with the calls. Let's take this person. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, how are you?
Okay, I'm prepared.
All right, you are live on Freedom Radio and Radio LIB. Let's hear your name and where you calling from.
Michael Esfire. I'm calling from Dubo, Subata.
Oh no, now you get a current. You're calling from Dubo Road, Zubatown. I know you're enjoying the current tonight.
No problem, bro. that one single current not get sense they will say up to not get current, so get it. Cool.
So tell me, how the current used to be in Zubatan there during the previous administration?
Cool. I will not know that what I'm going to get here in Guadalajara, but now,
So it means during the George Weah administration, you never noticed current going like that.
yeah.
Wow.
What is on my mind? And what I want to say?
Go ahead, my brother. You're alive. Let's hear it.
What is on my mind? I just want to tell our we the Liberian people today that will make that first decision or an anchor decision we feel it until the time come to end. We feel our pain or we beat us or go we beat whosoever has just take first decision or say first thing or against someone for no reason. We feel it until we say we feel it.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your contribution. Let's talk to this person. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to the Nighttime Spin. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, man, yes, I was calling from station number 10, Oles, Congo Town.
Okay, so tell me, how is your district? Do you have electricity there now as we speak?
I want to say, same current call last night, we can up to now, we have nobody with the face.
Wow.
The team of my man to let is understand our president Jesus is not what God is said. He said the comment for 42 years. The 42-year experience, when you say he said the comment for, I can't really understand why he was there working the comment for 2 years for get part-time job. He was doing the comment because as a president, he already comment for 42 years. Up to now, you know, comment, you have to put comments together to present to figure the country. Hello?
We're listening to you. For what reason?
Yeah,
For what reason are you saying all the things that oh man, you know how to put government together?
For the man were government for 42 years. Okay, the country myself, yeah, for United Party and get my father statement for the year, no money, my papa say one for up to now, I'm to my work. My father said, I want for United Party and I will forward United Party, I will move for it, I'm move on to the war. And my father did that, they put Joseph was out, he will not take the country. And that's the first thing again. Was the go to the other point again. When honestly, Jamaica guy, he grandpa, so she has for so many years. But go look at grandpa, so hospital now, when you go there, no medicine. That's Gali. When you go to the hospital, I can machine to now. But anytime, any sick, I can't put in a new score. And then one thing now, the one thing I must rather just buy 100,000 electric car. Yeah, what they want to see the senior to start suffering. So can we put 20,000 insurance?
That's the kind of country. That's the country we find ourselves. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you for saying what's on your mind.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you too for calling in. Let's talk to this person. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Afternoon time.
Yeah, good evening. Sorry, bro.
What about boy Hazel? What's up?
Asubo.
All right. Tell us your name and where you calling from.
I know my name is Chief Peter Brad. I do join from Clarendon.
They say Clarendon people enjoying the current and nobody been it.
Yeah, I sent Dave yesterday. We have been going. I was still in the heat.
Huh? Sent Dave for yesterday. I thought it said Clarendon people enjoying the current.
We don't know what the current was because it's there for so when you come on the last side, because they get current, come on the other side, and get current. So we don't play. We still think the current when you can't get it. We get it.
All right, well, you keep praying so you can, yeah?
Yeah, the issue on the current is this. Even though we're having a plan, for me to be real, I for them for the party. That the party was therefore in current debt. So the current debt, the project the current debt, so that a very small one, the different other debt that we got that they were on it. So we'll be sleeping in the EPA until we see how best we can work on it.
I see what Clarendon died for. He's living in the heat. Hello? Let's take this person. Hello.
with Solomon.
Hello.
Yes, good evening, Winner and Solomon. How are you?
Yeah, we are fine. Thank you. We also have Aliyu, but he haven't introduced himself yet. But Aliyu is in the background. How are you this
Okay.
evening? Tell us your name and where you join us from.
I'm Solomon Champre from around the country.
Hey, Cham, what's up, my brother?
That's my brother. And what is on my mind today is
Let,
that
let me ask you. Let me ask you first, Champwe. Kore in Yuguda?
yes, yes, because of the heavy wind tonight. Sorry for all the giving us current. But for the 3 days, we are now experiencing the current that we are experiencing now.
Okay, so for the past 3 days, you people haven't had Kore there.
So it's the public who's spreading.
Okay,
But
so that bopping going Kore your girl over there.
yeah, it's signal line and signal line.
Okay, let's hear what's on your mind.
Yes, I want to speak to the government's attitude, sarcastic attitude. I think you're supposed to know the things that happen in the government. When the speaker, the presidents in Nakoro, in 1 year, a threat to the legislature. Certain group of people that were expected to be on there, you're supposed to see to it that is that run the country the right way. And after that, we ourselves, we have our own problem. Most of us are not paying to jealousy. Just they want to see IEC, yeah, electricity corporation, IEC. We don't want to have our own country. We just want everything free, like our government. You want to tell me, since the government came to power, they can stabilize the current business. You know how many percentage megawatt I mean, how many megawatt? 32.5 was
Mm.
deducted. I mean, just imagine
Mm-hmm.
from 15 7.5.
Yeah.
So, what we need to do, the last time we went to very previously, the Brian was saying, Joshua, sorry, we made a mistake. That mistake that every one of us made will pay. We will feed it. We will feed it. They just starting, as you said, they just started. So, brother, they use their wise is quite sufficient. What are
Thank you.
supposed to know? What it is happening to you? Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for your contribution. Let's keep the calls coming in. Let's take you this person. Hello.
Hello,
Yeah, how are you? Welcome to the show. What's your name and where you calling from?
I'm Dad George calling from India.
You calling from where?
So, India,
You calling from Soul Clinic. How's the current business there in Soul Clinic?
the current being up and down, so not a problem with that.
So
Hello,
how long you people in Soul Clinic there been out of current?
for 2 days now.
For 2 days now, you people haven't gotten current.
Uh,
Okay, so current there now as we speak, or you stay in darkness?
current right now. I want to make a comment.
Go ahead, let's hear that point.
You know, we say the sweet cooking is the sweet spending, not the sweet. When you can get it for a job, the power, all the needed parties, they are rescued, they come to rest, the country for your better, our country will be the same. Because it is very difficult now, family equal, they will always say, you can't get nothing. And I want to make a point again. Our freedom on December, short compound. You getting me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I want to ask you a question because you're a general student. I think sometimes parents on cases and do that can happen in this country, right?
That's your
You getting
question.
me? Okay. Sometimes they will take you or individual will then carry you to police station and say they didn't raping, no investigation, nothing. They just take you, they carry you to prison for part two, they get you there, no investigation. Government does nothing.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that. There are people who are languishing behind bars. Some people in jail for just simple things. And they we call it the pre how to call them. There are cases that they haven't touched. So there are some people who they send to jail. They've been there for just simple things. Maybe you borrow somebody money, $20, you don't pay, the time expired, the person took you to court and they sentence you to solve B. So there are a lot of things happening in this country. There are
But
a lot of
what
cases that are on the docket
if
that
we are
haven't been touched.
if we are if we are during the government clemency and the government release, we are this well. But they can't release now. Question about December. Get it?
And the probably
So
released Gloria Musu Scott and the probably release
yeah,
her.
yeah.
So
They want the cases that get people just bring down your own for application. Not going to no cases. People just here, they're lying down here doing nothing, eating food, water.
all right, my brother, thank you. I think you've made your point. Thank you. We can leave it there. Let's take another person. I think we have the female general on the line, Masisi. Masisi, good evening and welcome to the show.
Hey, thinking when they hide this.
I'm okay, Masisi. How are you? How's Clara Town?
That's okay, man. Play point.
I know
Oh,
there's
no,
now small light in Clara Town tonight.
no, my man. I'm thinking. I'm making fun of this.
Well, I thought it's a
Yeah,
Clara.
you calling,
I thought
telling
it's a.
you they play that. You
Oh,
want to hear from my boy, eh?
at
You want
least
to hear it
at
from?
least when I hear from you, then I know say that true
Okay.
they play
Yeah,
dark for
that's true.
true.
That's true. But the general talking about it, they are still play for two.
Yeah.
So, window. Nana, when you say oven, I play, Nana, sweating a bit ago. What? You say, 2 days now? The morning, Boga boy, ear on, he put it off. Same today. You not can on this. Stay in the heat. You know, you stay window. You know what it tell me of heat, you see you. And I tell what for him, I want to tell about 2 times, but they will say, I'm the tell you. And my mother will get staying window, no money for hospital. Go water, whole day. I see that right. In my leg, go there, right? I see that in my leg, I say that right. In the list, tell this, I say that, I say that also. You know, it's a window. People
Wow.
market score. Yeah? We buy all the fish on your fair, go water, have ourselves, nothing going on. My girl face of milk when I in the water will all they come to get fish that milk. And when they 3 days, it will damage. You know, it's a window. They put the able when they are what they key to power. Oh my mind. They say they able what key to power.
Hmm.
What can say her experience for how many years they in government. A follower there all over the place. You can't you thought it won't be you. And I'm ready for that beating when they are. They will hear putting crowd down. I'm ready for that beating. When you thought they can't get you chance, so they saying they are say probably they get laugh at them. Then they ask what happens. I say go again laugh what happens. They made law for laughing. We can laugh more time enjoy it. People get laugh. They said they were judged. We are today now in Boaka. They say Boaka want to Africa. Where is Mo Ali for our song and window? Where is Mo Ali? Where is Basso Samuel? What tell them? Their mouth on Basso woman. Where are they? They hear that flower town off. Looking town off. Looking town off. They're doing it, making fun of us. Now we are tired of making for today. They can say, flower town on now. They can say, hey, all the people you ask them, all flowers, you ask them from various days. Who tell you say, I'm coming? We said, I'm going to cover. Look at that today, they get all coming. Oh, God, death trouble, the guy. I'm going to tell you just now. And that is a window. And the second thing again, it did not get case. And the government feel that it's shame to admit that we allow the people, they feel the portrait. Minimum concern there. If they feel that it's shame to admit that what we say about people that they want that place, they feel the portrait.
Yes,
They feel that government no crown.
I listened to the people lawyer. The people said the prosecutors are wasting the court time because they don't have any substantial evidence to
Yes,
to
yes.
abuse in court. You know.
We know that is there. You get money to court, you kill them, you torture them, everybody in front of them with them. It can be you. You will say, yeah. The way you get, you go.
Yeah.
You get, yeah, you go. If you know you got to put in your evidence, you will protect them, guard them, that they will come and say, yes, I know about XYZ. But that's what the people and say loudly for a brief police. People that pay that character for years. Say they're coming up today. You want to the poor character, you say the boy coming up, baby. You beat on the poor children. You hating them, you say the more loud of particular, the more loud of Abukaba. All the people you call it, the facility. For what reason? What will do to you? Waka? What will do to you? What will do to you? What will not be? Or will not for Liberia? It's wrong. It's not getting nothing to tell Liberia people that they lie in the freedom of children. Because no evidence they get. All they see the dragon will see your money. You kill the person out RJ, eat your money, all for sharing money, they came out of the hotel, put solar in the man mob. The man that they know here, no say. You can't hear what they make it. They freedom of children, they put children suffering. They got it from the who to feed them. And they impressive for no reason. Because saying that nothing is doing about it. All people saying that, yeah, that they put boy they play. So I won't call who see tell to them when this is the majesty. I won't call you as far as going to eat. As a young man, so say who see somebody tell why you're not around. But they tell that who see okay, but why you agree with it to say yeah, I don't want to do it. What they like when they put you and he say that, he say yeah, I won't do it. He like oh afraid you and he think that good thing he's doing. Who see your judgment ahead of you. Me if I want to say who see to them. So when they're taking for the show, we all the time there, we eat mosquito bloody on, no bloody mosquito, everything going, eating Gary, but they bed no food. You will get Gary, you eat it, money, eat it, there. I want to now go to school. All of the night here with the dead dishing out money. When you go to it, they won't kill you in the dead, they want people to kill them. So me, I want die, in my left corner. Let them go ahead with that thing. What will look for, I will get it, put out store election, just go to a good water. They will pay for the price. I said they will pay their church, will pay for it. They will not go free. They will not go unpunished. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma Sisi. Thank you so much. Let me hold the calls for now. Let me bring in Aliyu Masaleh. Aliyu Masaleh has joined us, and so Aliyu, good evening and welcome.
Good evening, Mr. Nimlen. Good evening, Solomon. Good evening, Mama Labira. Yes.
You're a little dollar on your back again.
Hmm.
What's up? Need to
Not
get up
bad.
there to go basketball.
Yeah, I guess.
That little girl is stubborn. My man, what's up, my man? We here in Liberia. Oh. Liberia is here, and we hearing say the current Benin is not going to be easy in the country. But what's up,
Yeah,
man? How was the day?
not bad today, not bad today, whole day. Just raining pile of ice everywhere. Woo.
Mm,
But like, hey, we sign up for.
I know, eh?
At least thank God your life is there. Yeah, I think that the latest development in our country now, our electricity have been dropped 85% from 50 megawatt to 7.5 megawatt. I don't really know. Yes. But did you people ever pay the money you were owing Aricos?
Your ask Jeremy Piao, the mouthpiece for the government. Me, I'm not government spokesman, so I can speak to that. Because
These
I know
people,
if the government had paid that money, I don't think we're going to be in that kind of mess where they,
mhm,
yeah.
all that thing they're
So,
talking about Arico, maintenance, this and that. These are all blatant lie. You people don't want to pay the people money. You see, you don't want to come straight. These are some of the things that the government that came. But Joseph Waka can laugh, but sometimes he can talk some true to you. Because when Joseph Waka said they squander all the opportunity they had, that was some of the opportunity. Because I had you, the money that were given for that hydro, Liberia could build up more the hydro that even if they couldn't sell the whole country, where it could sell half of the country. Because even the money they gave them, they could even add that money or to build a good hydro that could sell almost half of Liberia. But instead, they said they wanted to rehabilitate the man coffee hydro. You see, and that time, Madam said it too. Just we work on that hydro. Yes, I work with Andre Hydro. We work on that hydro. We did the work. You see,
mm,
yes, I work there. I work there. We did the work at the hydro. Even when we got you all that work, our focus was oh, for us to electrify the executive mansion. So we even said, call where we power the current. We need the people to actually call where we power
Yeah,
over there
and
to the current.
and the people protest before you get that current.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we're going by the executive mandate now. They gave us time free that they needed for us to write the
that
ticket.
other executive mandate that time it was not correct.
Yeah,
Are you a
so
part? Are you the people who play you want power over them with current?
yeah, the
Man,
people were
where the
under the
current
high
coming from?
tension. Yeah, they under the high tension wire, everything. We ran everything. We send it straight to the city, to the executive mansion, to put the city on. While current, the people there, they say we coming, we will protect you, we get all current by force. But that is it. Yeah, this is the situation now. It is just or disturbing because other people they over there they doing nothing. At least they selling that local water, they get that freezer there. Now why they surviving by now everybody can do government job and now some people they even say get money to afford to buy generator and thing. Even the community government you go take it where the money coming from. So at least LEC were there and now no LEC. Now what become of
Well,
these
man,
people? That's another
sometimes
problem.
sometimes the community currency is not even correct.
Did I even say correct?
Sometimes you pay for 1 ounce, you pay for 2 ounces, you don't even get what you pay for. You know. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, that just for nothing, you waste your money because sometimes the community current will tell you say, you pay $40, you pay $60. Sometimes you're taking current, 2 ounces, all of that. Now you go low, you can even put generator, you can put TV on, you can put the other one on, you can put freezer on.
Yeah, and they can do the community current, generally NEC current, so
Yeah,
time you can, and you forced
yeah.
to pay. The person
And,
will then tell you say, oh, the current they working so and so they so I pay. No, you pay before use. You
And
see,
LEC was ready to help.
that they
LEC
were,
was
yeah,
ready to help because the thing
mm-hmm.
about LEC is that you buy the current and you enjoy it. If you
Yeah,
don't have money, you don't enjoy the current.
you
But
see,
now you even have the money to buy the current, you buy the current, you can't get the current. Sometimes you got money in your meter, no current. You know, it's terrible. People, the cold storage coming to make a lot of money from our people. Those fish sellers, those people who are selling these frozen food, sometimes when their market don't sell, they end up taking it back to the cold storage. And you know what it means when the cold storage burning a lot of fuel, right?
mm-hmm.
It means that they're going to increase their charges.
Sure,
So if you are paying maybe let me just say you are paying 10 cents, for storage fee, you might end up paying now 20 or 25 cents. I'm just using that as a case study, but it's sometimes, it's more. It's in dollars. So it's going to be tough time for the marketers. It's going to be tough time for people who are, burning generator every day to, get their drinks cold, get other things cold. So, I mean, the LEC business is a huge challenge for us. It's not easy. Not easy, but we're inside, it's just starting.
yeah, but Mr. Nimble and Solomon, you see, uh these are some of the things we continue talking all the time. We'll be talking the thing. You see, coming to power, you say you came to rescue with the Liberian people. You came with love Liberia, think Liberia, build Liberia. You only said this thing and then you came to power with dirty heart. That why suffering this government. Because if the time you came to power, at least some of those minister director that were working with President we are you were to hold on to these people. At least let them show you the way they were running this country. But you just keep with that kind of grudge, that kind of anger. You kick every one of them off. Your educated people you brought now, they even say nowhere to start from. 1 year have been wasted. We'll go to another year. You see, you just keep with that kind of dirty way, that kind of anger, kicking everybody out. Yeah, we know every government when you come, you can bring your people. But this government is supposed to be the most sophisticated government. It is quite unfortunate to see where we are today. Because during President Weah time, we saw before his term could end, the past 2, 3 years before his time could finish, we saw how stable electricity were in the country. And everybody used to be talking, oh yeah, even though some of us we go there, we don't use the LEC that were there. But at least when we used to be driving, we see street light and thing. Yeah, we feel safe. But you driving now in darkness, that one alone can increase the criminal rate. You see? Because the men
Yeah.
can go somewhere they there, you driving, you even say no, as soon you slow down in some of those dishes, the way they potholes them on the road, they can't they rush on your car. That alone is not a safety for the people in the country. You see? And this morning when I was listening to callers, they talking, oh yeah, President, we are don't agree with the reconciliation they are calling you for. You see, it just had to talk. It just had to talk. Because the problem here, Joseph Wakai, the first thing he was to do in our country as a president elect, call all other opposition party. Oh yes, elections are over. I won the election. This is time for us to work together. Those people that coming to work with you, but at least just do that to show to them, oh yes, you won the election and you want to reconcile the country. You work with Madam Sedi 12 years. You saw her doing it. What did you learn from there? George Weah, you say he bobo, he nunu. He came from football field when he won the election. He did the same thing. Even though you guys work out, but we saw him doing it, that he wanted to reconcile the country, calling everybody. How can we move the country forward? You see, 42 years you came to power. You couldn't do that. After you had satisfied yourself, you destabilize the whole country, you destroy the country. And now you want to call President Weah for reconciliation. After all the disgrace, humiliation, everything you and your hooligans and gangsters carry on him, that now you want to call for reconciliation. It is belated. Even though
Okay.
yes, we want peace in the country, this is why he was to do from the earlier stage. But today you finish get rid of Onati Kofa, you get rid of all the people then that were there. You are get your aim now, you accomplish your aim. This is the time that you coming to call for reconciliation. Hell no. If President we are want to do it, no problem. We been calling for reconciliation. But for me, Joseph Waka, go and reconcile with your people. From there, you just continue with the country. Yes, just forget about Josh. We are you people say he's insignificant, minusing, plusing, he nothing in the country. You people can function. So why now? What comes to your mind now at this stage that you want to call him for reconciliation? So
Thank you.
that's just
Thank you.
it. Then.
Thank you, Aliyu. Thank you so much. That's his side of the discussion tonight. Let's go back to the phone lines. We'll come back and talk a little more, but let's entertain your calls now. We'll get to the comment section and read out your comments. 0777, that's 0776 104 104 086 500 104. The female line is 0770297016, and the WhatsApp line is +231 86 500 104. Let me talk to this person. Hello.
Yeah, sir.
You're giving us
Yeah,
feedback.
I'm sorry. How you doing?
We are fine, thank you. What's your name and where you join us from?
Okay, there's N Bubble
It's like you want me to cut you off, right? If you give me that feedback again, I will cut you off. Oh. All right, I will have to let you go. Let me let you go since you don't tell me. Let me off it. You know you're supposed to off it, then you call with that feedback. Don't do that, please. Let us avoid feedback. Let's talk to this person. Hello.
The people want for our ENA.
Yeah, how are you?
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, I don't try worry about it when you got on the app.
Go ahead. How's the current business in your area?
Then the man asked me to have ask me for the current business.
Huh?
I had a hit in the community.
Is that I'm gonna ask you how you feeling?
How they hit, the heat.
Oh, the heat?
Yeah. That's the person you can ask.
Oh, how the heat in the community there?
I now got to figure out how they do the saying of the drug.
Wow. Everybody outside. Nobody can make it inside.
Yeah, that's how it is. Everyone,
So what's on your mind? You want to talk about? Let's hear you.
the one you might
Hello, caller. Oh, I'm afraid. Caller, are you there? Your line. I don't know what's happening to your phone, but let me take another person. Hello, you there, caller? We're not going to take any unknown call. If your number is not showing, we're not going to take your call. Caller, are you
what I
there?
just want to tell people, Jeremiah Kwanzaa, who I'm not telling that positive.
Oh my God, we lost that caller. This person is calling us on a known number. We can't take that call. All right, so let me come to this other phone and take this call on this side. Hello?
Yeah, hello, good morning. Peter,
Yes, sir. Good morning. Welcome to the show, my man. What's your name and where you calling from?
thank you very much, and thanks to our brilliant, patriotic, and nationalistic family in the diaspora for the contribution to what our lost country. For the recognition of the public of Okat, Bravo. What we know is very disheartening.
Go ahead, Poka.
Yeah?
Go ahead. We are listening.
Okay. For to see our country going on a purported character or interested Imam Bouaka that claim to have all of the solution towards our country and have none. That is the NON. Don't have none, but he claim to have everything. See where we are going now, all the family, they are leaving their horses coming in the street. And I'm saying in the yard, in the street, get to sleep because they heat. When you don't mind, you will be baking in your own room. Not what we are. He saw it.
Oh, go ahead.
To see where our country is going now. What we have or through a fast-fastedness. He maneuver to have that kind of relationship with Africa. Our legislature was stable. Today, Bouaka got none. Got no relationship with nobody. Today, you see where our country is going. But our people kind of saying because it's better you build a devil that you know. It's better you build a devil that you know than an angel that purport is said to be an angel that you haven't seen yet. But we are very clear, and this is what we will remain with George Weah. George Weah continue to put us wrath or be with him or be a supporter of him. Today, I will appreciate our icon. Today, you are awarded again. No matter he is not even on the page, but you are awarded by his record that he did in the past. So the people still giving him flower. Then you got 149-year, 69-year-old man that say you know everything, carry our country down the dream, in the kind of disgrace. What today people did not even take salary on time. Today EDC is a complete embarrassment. And we're talking because of party sentiment. But people will not thank you and thank our diaspora. The people will learn for themselves. Thank you.
Thank you. That's the voice of Poka Rabbit. He's a fanatic of the CDC and the former president. Let's talk to you. Hello? Yeah? How are you? Eddie?
Yeah.
How are you, Eddie?
Thank you.
Yeah, it's good having you, man. The pro defender, Eddie Phillips, all the way there from Chicken Soup Factory. How's everything, my man? You got the,
Say what's up to
uh,
brother Sulu.
how the current business in your area there?
As I'm speaking to you, you know that with my husband, in over the fence. So I just open the window and open the door water and they line down on the floor. But I tell you, the entire so matter dry is dark. So those that were doing business, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, almost all of them are already closed. Because the gas, pretty soon you see maybe from tomorrow the gas will start going up. And I wanted to think we're going to get short on the gas because you see more people will be buying the gas just to put it in the generator to do business. So you see what we're going through with people with their,
Mm-hmm.
health. To be honest with you, it's not easy.
Hmm.
Also is that if you are doing business with foreign, you will very, very feel it. As I'm speaking to you, the heat is getting off. Right, Roma, if almost everybody also listening to everybody in the radio, they're listening to you. Radio FM. That's the type of challenge we face in the government. You come to rescue people. Look at how you rescue. We were asking more, yes. I was bit far. The person we enter we experience the challenge in the day. Like, you know, or certain time came in a dry season, the quarry was stable. So imagine if Africa is the quarry for us. What do you expect in a dry in a rainy season? In the rainy season, we expect the same problem. We expect the same problem for the electricity business. So everybody, if we not get on the street for electricity, you and myself will feel it. Our business will spoil. It is stuck with stuff right in this country. If we not see more right, those are back and continue to suppress us in this country. You get there one woman continue to suppress all the way. Oh, Papa just suppress it, but 80-year-old man don't get in power. He tell us to the opportunity. He tell us he do everything to your country. You look at him and give him power like bird people. Don't want to change our my attitude. Or people jump in the lobby with you. I just beg it, anybody that's listening to me, do not name your son Joseph. Because if you name your son Joseph, it will refer to our president. You see our country, the other Joseph, I didn't want to put Joseph in perfect. But the other Joseph will get in that brother, one of the bad Joseph.
Man, I get my grandson name with Joseph.
Yeah, take it from him.
Oh wow, Biggie. Eddie P say I'm gonna rename my grandson. Let's talk to this man. Hello. Yeah, good morning, my dear sister. Welcome to the show. What's your name and where you join us from?
Thank you so much for the show. I'm happy actually for your calling to the PhD community.
Let's hear you, my Beatrice. What's on your mind? What's on your mind you want to talk about?
As I speak to you, talking to you now, with concern, and you know Liberia, Nana is not easy in Liberia. They getting rich high, but Nana, we said in our water, our whole community is stuck. What are people doing now? When they bring it small in the day, we just shoot it. As soon as shoot it, see, rush it to put our phone their own charge. Because the only thing we can charge now. Before go low again, less than 30 minutes, they carry it. So we take it, when they take it from us, they carry it to another community. So we really suffering. But on Masale, so no, you shouldn't forget about us. Most especially we citizens, you shouldn't forget about us. So they're not easy on us. We're going through a popo us. We are no longer working. So please, your man, for us. You are our brothers and your thing about us. That when you always be in touch with you for us, so you can talk for us, so you can help us take process. We begging you, some of us, our children out of school. As I speak to you, they are out of school. No school fees, so we begging you. And everybody cry their own cry. Joseph Waka have already reconciled with his people, the people he lost, and the people he reconciled with. He said he hates Joshua. They want to take worry to say he want reconciliation with Joshua. We say no. We say no. We say no. I listen to AB on a Monday on AB show. He said that conditions three, he gave three different conditions. So that condition according to their face, AB, the Englishman says zero, zero. No condition, everything they are zero, zero. Joshua is not going for no reconciliation. Joseph Imam Bakar have already reconciled with Henry Costa. So get it to their team. And everyone of us in the suffering, and I one person feeling it. Now in my community, they can't open their mouth. We can talk. They can't open their mouth. We can talk on rich radical market. We get their voice. We get their voice. We see them with voice. And they can't even open their mouth. In my community, I eject Nana. Right by the PhD park.
Wow.
So he said, when we beg you shouldn't forget about us.
Thank you.
And they in the PhD community, say for that, my brother.
Thank you very much. Let's take this person. Hello, hello. Let me take this caller. Let me bring this person on this line. Okay, let's bring you on. Not easy, oh, I swear, not easy, not easy. It's tough. It's tough. Let's talk to this person. Hello. Yeah, welcome to the show. How are you? What's your name and where you calling from? Peter Dolo calling from Johnson Street.
Johnsonville.
Oh, from Johnsonville. Let's hear you, Mr. Dolo. What's on your
Yeah.
mind?
Thank you for the show. Yeah, the issue of the foreign foreign get settled. Now we're suffering in the country, no job, no nothing. Every market, everything up. We're not having it. We're not getting nothing. We're suffering.
So, Mr. Dolo,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Dolo, let me ask you this question. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Before the coming of this government,
Uh-huh.
how was the current business in Johnsonville?
So we have 100%. You are all right. But right now, as I'm speaking to you, everything is zero. Yes, sir. I'm telling you everything.
I know you. I know you were not. You were not lying to me.
No current.
I know you were not lying.
No current right now. Everybody in darkness. No current. Now, no job. And also, rentage even BA, children how to go to school, children how to eat, family how to do everything. Why? Clothes, food, everything to carry up. Then what from a country? Joseph Barack country. They know that you're not. The foreigner like the other people. You're not that brave. When you suffering off for, you suffering off. Hey there, thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's talk to this person. Oh, they just say Joseph Boaga in Liberia. How you manage Joseph Boaga, the president for our country? Hello? Hello? Yes, you are live on the radio. You have to speak out. What's your name and where you calling from, sir?
My name is Jared Dolo. I'm calling from Togo.
Yeah, Jared Dolo, welcome to the show. Let's hear you. After Peter Dolo, we have Jared Dolo. Let's hear you.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the show.
Okay.
You see, right now as I call into a computer, we are in dark. And current, you see, so is security by itself.
Mm-hmm.
But we get on thing. Doing our job, we have administration. We enjoy lack of current. During or later, we have lower current. But today, we are suffering from current. But you see, what we are, the mistake we made, and we're suffering not today, and we will continue to suffer for the next year. Because it's not easy. Things are getting tough. No job, you can make it. Right? Joseph Baga is not coming out to say he wants reconciliation. At the time you enter into power, that was the time for you to call for reconciliation. But now, you have for the whole country, you went against our law, and now you come out to say you want reconciliation. So I tell our president, I know we have to not even pay attention to that. Let him pay attention to his own private thing. So thank you for the show.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your contribution. Let's talk to this person. Hello. 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 Yeah.
Well, hello.
Yes. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Benson, calling for someone for Republic. That thing what I can see is just a negative thing because you don't know what you're supposed to do. If you're not working in the government, you always say you're supposed to not working.
Okay.
They were passing around here lying to people. Many people say that you're supposed to our job we are paid our school fee. Our job we are do this. I just about came power last year. It's about he want to do one or two things to pay the president the mistake that he made. People say that Joe I just about send the current in the prayer or phone.
Hello.
Yeah, I get it outside.
Uh-huh.
Yes, people say that we are paying their school fee and president they were paying the one is of course. That's all that they're negative thing they say on Joseph Okane.
So where are you calling from tonight?
I'm calling from Tampa Republic of Labrador.
How's
And where will you go from the hospital? Ask Mr. Fencing from Tampa Republic of Labrador.
how's the current business there in that part of Bombay County?
Yeah, where will help?
You say you're working with a government hospital there, right?
Yeah.
So you got light to the government hospital?
We'll get right to do what?
You get light to the government hospital?
Red?
Light. You get electricity there?
Current just go up at 10 current go up.
So that we're gonna
Current get down by 2 o'clock.
that we're gonna current that generator you're using?
No, I deal with energy to my house.
Oh, I'm talking about the hospital. I'm talking about your house.
No, we get 162 panel, solar panel to the hospital. When the
Okay.
current go up, we can pull the solar panel home.
Oh, okay. So what kind of work you doing to the hospital there?
We're mortician.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for your contribution.
Okay.
Let's talk to this person. Let me take another caller and get to the comments. Hello.
Yeah, how you doing? Yeah.
I'm fine. Welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Yeah, this is area calling from Angel.
Okay.
Yeah, the corner for you is very dark, and the entire brother is very, very dark.
Which part of Brooklyn are you
Yeah.
calling from?
I'm calling from Virginia. We are around Ray.
Okay. So
Yeah.
no car in that place.
That whole, as the whole as this area is dark.
Wow.
The whole this
The whole District
Alright.
17 is dark.
yeah, that the whole this area is dark. Anywhere you can find around here.
All right, my brother. Thanks for your contribution.
Thank you.
Let's talk to this person. Let me bring you in. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to the Nighttime Spin. You're live on Freedom Radio and Radio LIB. My name is Wendell Nimne, and I'm here with Aliyu Masale and Solomon Reeves. What's your name, too?
Yeah, my name is South. Yeah, I'm calling from around some city Kungota.
Oh, no, that Europa. I know you'll get current there.
Sorry, no current, yo. No current, yeah.
How you mean no current? That place get plenty of BB people living there. Oh.
Saying yesterday, no current.
Saying yesterday, no current.
Everybody said what to do, what renting it outside, everybody sitting outside, what they heat.
Oh, you're sitting outside? You're listening to the radio?
Yeah, we are listening to the show.
Wow.
Too much.
It's not
And
easy.
the thing what?
So what's
Yeah,
on your mind you want to talk about? Let's hear it.
Yeah, let me to the point and President Chester even back upstairs.
Oh my God. I didn't cut you off, oh. You can call back. Apparently your credit harmonized, so you can call back. Let me talk to this person. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello, ready me?
Yes, you are live. Let's hear you. What's your name, my brother?
Yeah, my name is James. James Bowie. I'm from Broadville.
James, you sound like somebody who's sleeping on an air conditioner right now as we speak. We're making a man laugh.
I think you studio, you got air conditioning.
We're making a man laugh.
You know what I want to say?
No.
When you are ugly and you not get good way, it can be very dangerous.
I know, right?
I'm telling you, living through anybody who is ugly and they not get good way, people are afraid of them. You don't go around there, you don't have peace. We'll go through a lot of things. At just the beginning, we just got to pray. But the country is very dangerous. And We Liberians gotta rise up in prayer. Let God do it.
So the play.
They put not mean well. You know what? You know what I saw yesterday?
No.
I chatted back yesterday to go bombing.
Mm.
The boat facing the road in bombing.
Mm-hmm.
The thing I saw yesterday was very shameful to me.
What you saw?
You use machine, you call a quota on the road. You take out the bad part of the quota, isn't it so?
Mm.
Then the thing rain there from on the side and put it in the hole, then the machine right on it, and they put that oil there. Is that fixing road, my brother? I saw that thing yesterday. I haven't played to laugh. When no money will fix the road, leave it.
Yeah.
So if you put much in real, everything will be there.
Money air, money air.
So this is it. It's very, very much serious,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and with people that are making money laughing, you know, they know what they eating for the government, so they laughing. People making millions. How you be you think when you billion or you eat good food? No. You gotta hold your stomach until your husband finish. Liberia can be talking about development, then people making millions. What kind of country is this? People making thousands of dollars.
Thank you.
We gotta go through here.
Thank you, Papa. Let me take this person. Let me take another caller. Thank you so much for your contribution. Hello. The man what left the line just now, you heard us from him? All right. Go ahead. What's your name?
My name is
Let's hear you.
I only want to ask you, I'm a physician. I'm with school.
You say you are?
I'm down with school.
You're down with stroke.
Yes, sir.
So what you want me to do about it?
So I want for you to tell my physician that they might help me. I am a physician.
You are?
I am a physician.
You are a sedation.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Okay. All right. Let's talk to another person. Let's talk to you. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah. Somebody just messaged me and said they just broke current in Vytown. So right now Vytown got current. Hello.
Yes.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Timothy Dina Kwekwe.
You calling from where?
East Street, Tingo.
Okay. Current there?
No current on Sunday morning.
Sunday morning. So how you managing?
We just as I speak to you also.
You also?
Yo, I didn't know that. No current. I'm a Lennon nearby also.
Wow.
Yo.
It's not easy.
Yo.
Yeah, all right. Y'all be keeping security too. It's good. Y'all outside, you know. When people see you outside, no criminal will come to the hall. You laughing? I now we inside. We just gotta be there. The people still will manage our expectations. So that's some of the management we're on now. All right. Thank you. Let me take this person. Let me take one more call, then go to the comments. Let me take this person. Hello. Hello. Yeah, welcome to the show.
My name is Victor from Colorado.
Let's hear you, Victor. Welcome to the show. What's on your mind you want to talk about?
President, the current chief just now.
Okay.
So if you be general, you can sleep 9.
Okay.
And number 2, the reconciliation, we know President George Manuel to be the mayor of the world. We know him to be the president of the people. So for the sake of the Liberians, as you're calling him for him to go reconcile, for the sake of us, let him do the reconciliation, and then we'll see how best they can work together to help with Liberia. Don't forget about the past, don't forget about the election or the campaign that runs back, and then we get help. They help us with begging so you can reconcile, and then we'll see how best they can do forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let me take this. Let me pause on the calls, then get to the comment section. Let me read a couple of comments out, and let me read few comments, and we come in close up at 1 o'clock. So let's get to the comments now. Let's get to the comments, please. Let me read out the comments and comment take your calls. All right. So we just have few comments, and this one from Loso Torres says okay. Amos M. Yala says good evening, Mr. Nimne and your team. I'm following you guys from St. J, Grand Cape Mount County. Special greetings to my brother Aliyu on my behalf. Moses Momolu says, good evening, guys. Watching you from the USA. Thanks for the update. And Roberto Riches says, I'm watching from Louisville. Uh, Emmanuel Bros says, good evening, Freedom Nighttime Spain family, and my fellow viewers on this Thursday evening, February 6, 2025. I'm comfortably seated and watching from Minneapolis, Minnesota, USA. George Watkins Jr. says, I'm following you from my comfort zone in District Number 13, Montserrat County, Liberia. And Emmanuel Bro says, yeah, I feel so bad that electricity has become a luxury in Liberia. Nowadays, under the presidency of Joseph Nima Boaka, uh, Boakas, he and his officials are stealing from Liberians instead of providing utilities. All right. And Clady Allison says, Che, where is Liberia heading? Aliyu Masale says, Amos Yale. Amos M. Yale. Hi. All right. So I think those are all the comments. Let's come back to the call segment. Let's take more calls, and then we can take five more calls, and then we come and close up. Let's talk to you. Hello. Yeah, welcome to the show. Daniel Cole calling from Mango Town, YED. Welcome to the show, Daniel. Hi, it's YED.
YD quiet, District 17.
District 17. Corin there?
My brother, yeah, for about that. The air could have blown me there,
A natural breeze, eh?
Exactly so.
No.
Because the whole Korea Benin was taking 50 people. Now, they get you on 7. What are the problem with you?
The problem with Ina.
We don't be on Tapolio. And a black Tapoli will be on. I don't say yellow or green, black one.
Daniel
Phone. District 17 now, you have to, you either you're playing the darkness, you're working there together, you're not seeing and then touching.
That's it.
But living on the state forest.
No.
You can't get from the forest.
I know.
So I went there, yeah.
Okay.
The government need to do something, man. They need to do something. They say our brother was taking the money, carrying different places. They had to settle the money to the foreign, now they had to settle our foreign business.
That's true.
Yeah. Thank you for the show, man. Winner.
All right, Daniel Kuhn, thank you for calling in too. Thanks for your contribution.
Good night.
All right, good night. Let's take few more calls. We have the time to take few more calls, and let's talk to this person. Hello. Call it off. Or call the radio off. Call it off. Call it off. Hello. I'm all right. How are you?
Okay.
What's your name? Where are you calling from tonight? What?
Hello?
Yeah, we are listening. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Let me just, the fire that the current issue, let me just get to the current issue for a little bit.
Okay.
The current issue in this country is not just, and okay, let me just say that way. like
Okay.
in some of these old time. But now the population in this country is large.
So tell me,
Now, young person,
no, I
let me say
want
something.
listen. You say that you gotta
Hello?
provide. Hello, this is a forum where a lot of people listen to and they want to learn. I said this is a platform where a lot of people listen to and they want to learn. So you are providing us information. You took us
Yeah,
back into time. So I will
yeah.
give you the time to explain those era to us. What used to happen about the current business during Tubman time,
Yeah.
those
So
time
I'm
that
not
you
talking about
mentioned.
started double do. I'm not
Okay,
double do.
what top?
Current, current, current.
Let's talk about Tubman time.
Hello?
Yeah, what
Yeah,
happened? What
double
used
do,
to happen
right?
Tubman time?
Yes. Current issue in Korea was very stable because the population was very wide. There's one aspect of it. Now let's come to what from Ellen, from the water coming to Ellen, coming to why President we are to the present government. The population is large. So now, one thing I want to say, or one thing I want you to do your own work survey is how many persons really register
Okay, my brother, you
you
didn't call your name. So I'm sorry. What's your name?
my name is N. Probably Jua. Come on in just now.
Okay, Mr.
I just come
Joa.
on N.
Mr.
Jua.
Joa. Mr. Joa.
Yeah.
What the issue of electricity got to do with population?
Eh?
What the issue of electricity got to do with population? I want you to explain to us
No, what
because I
I'm
want to
saying
learn
is
something.
that yeah, before then the
Because you
population was
said
very
top of
low.
time, you
But now
said
the
top. Listen now, let's interact, please. Let's interact. When you call on a talk show, you're providing information. You got to be very careful because we want to learn from you. The information that you are providing tonight, a lot of people are going to listen and they might share in a gathering some days to come. So myself too, I want to learn from you. So what do the issue of electricity got to do with population? Because people are complaining today, according to you, the population is high. That's why you see electricity business is a challenge. So tell me.
what I want to say is that the population, the hardwork was continue the population at the time. That's what I'm trying to say. But not large, innocent, the large, the population is large. And the hardwork is nothing.
Mr. Dry, you're not telling you anything, man. Don't waste our time. Let go to another person. You're not telling us anything, Mr. Dry. We're not gonna waste time on that. Let's leave it there. Yeah. Hello,
I said all those are here, but how many persons really think
Mr. Dry. Don't waste our time. Let's leave it there. Let's say somebody else.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello. Welcome to the show.
Yeah. It's Victoria before the second time.
Mm-hmm.
What's on my mind concerning the reconciliation, the talking that President Weah and Chigoto, it makes no sense because President Bouakai can reconcile by himself and leaving President Weah out of the whole reconciliation because it's like taking Alex they want to do. This is the man who the country national vote was narrow. He decided to make it broad. I'm speaking to President Weah.
Mm.
They decided to make the road broad, even to go and fix the road. And very Waka is regime, they say he should not pass to the area that he fixed. They provoke President Weah is to say God was not coming to give me a good spirit. By this time, this country was no longer going to be Liberia anymore. Because maybe some of us want to even go back. I'm telling you the truth, brother Windell. The next show, I will tell you, you know me, I know you in person. My granddaughter know you. When I used to work with Rose for her at the Methodist compound, that's where I started knowing you from.
Okay.
But we'll get to that next time.
Okay.
Dreaming all my late granddaughter had, I will explain that day. Pray God long life.
Amen.
The people that walk us down for a reason, they are let him put them back. Let him reinstate them, and we know that he all for better, for the good of this nation.
Mm-hmm.
Let him put them back.
Okay.
Because if you say you are a president, and then the election commission says that you should have 55% before you can be a winner, then you just come to power and start sacking north, south, east, and west, sacking everybody. Then who voted for you? Which road you use? Jesus said, if you come by the window, then you are a thief. Pass through the door. Better win there. We praying to God.
Amen.
That's God intervene. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you. And folks, I think we can squeeze in one more call and then we wrap up. Let's take one more call. Let's take this person. Hello. Yeah. Good morning. Welcome to the show. How are you? Mohammed Passover, welcome to the show. Calling from Broadway, Iron Gate. Let's hear you, Mohammed.
But for me, I just call in, pray for God to help us. We are in darkness. But with some of us, we not just wait there for we are coming, we're running machines. So it's so embarrassing. They don't want busy. It's so embarrassing. But I ask them, who used to say that war been in the current, it war been current at your block, they war been current with the block. So they want to tell us where they war been people go now. Everything that was doing, they give that gravy to people because they don't want it to be weird. You know, sometimes when you're ungrateful, they put it work and kill people. And because when the majority are acting wicked, working punish even the servant of God. And what we say, when we are directly present, the wicked people, they are related. And what happened to this country? We have prayed that God change it around.
Okay.
Because there's some of them, they useless, they will call and be supporting the wicked thing that happening to this country. I don't know. They're not even respect what they are saying. 2 more percent, we are brought current to the island. To our current. They are against it because of current. Because for me, I start running current for any time. So we used to the current here. The kind of embarrassment was almost all our machine and the kind of embarrassment they have brought on us. Yeah, it's so brother. I just have to take it back. No to sleep. We used to the team for long years.
I'm telling you.
It's not a before.
You go to the hall, you just look at your appliances there, you can't use it. Can you imagine?
Yeah, brother. They do it for their God. If they do any other thing, then they lead they lala road about. The represent we are getting to the demand for free. Then they leave it. Then they are road there. Because it was saying wrong and I want me to something that say like this. Then they put country and say, man, we're suffering.
Thank you.
In the day you can't get money. They no business. In the day you just you're pouring trouble, man.
Thank you very much, my dear brother. Thanks for your contribution. And that caller happens to be our very last caller. We're not taking any more calls because we are out of time. So I'm sending controls to our guys. They can take, each of you can take 3 minutes to wrap up.
Yes,
Ali,
thank you. Oh,
who's going to
Solomon.
take the
Oh,
lead?
okay. I think Solomon heading for work. Solomon, you can.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Wendell. Thank you. Many thanks to our callers and listeners, as well as those who commented in our comment section. Uh, the situation been there, especially electricity and then food. They have been there from regime to regime to regime. The other regime will say, "I'm going to do this better, and I'm going to rescue you." But still, that is just at this time, it just what it well, giving them what fly, eh? You guys say fly? I call it
Vla,
fly. Eh? Okay, it just
Vla.
so it's a fly that is going on. Um, so and the problem we have in Liberia is we don't put the interest of the country first. I'm not even talking about those that are in power, but those of us who are not in power, but because we like this person, whether the person is capable, whether the person is a thief or a rogue or whatever that person is, we support that person to the highest. When they are stealing, not a problem. But if somebody that you don't like, that is not your that you don't support, when they are stealing, then it's a big problem. They go all over the internet, all over the place, uh, talking. Once we are not honest to ourselves, to our country will continue to suffer this way. I know one of the major NGO in Liberia that also started reducing their workloads was Oxfam. Now we're seeing that the bigger NGO globally, which is the USAID, they also have suspension on all those stuff. So if we do not really petition our government so that they can come to their right senses to do the common sense thing for the citizens, it's very difficult for us. Again, thank you. This is a serious problem from regime to regime. When Weah Ellen or Ellen Weah, when they were there, they, they maintained some level of relationship or some sort of uh, agreement with the ECOWAS power pool and were able to have electricity in between. This administration, probably they don't have the connection, they don't have the power. So that's why the situation is going the way it is going. How can we relate? How can we make deals? How can we kind of connection we have? President Weah can go to Ivory Coast without talking to the government leadership. You can just talk to a few friends that they play soccer together. He said, "Look, this is my concern." People they will come to his aid. So he's a well connected celebrities that God brought to Liberia to guide Liberia to take a better step forward. But we didn't look at it that way. We didn't see it that way. And then, of course, we used propaganda, lies, and all those things. We got rid of him. Now we get this government on us. So we need to decide what we can do so that we'll be able to come to the right senses to do the rescue work. This is my government. I'm part of the party, but we're not doing what we say we're going to do. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Solomon. Let's hear from you, Aliyu Masale. A lot of Liberians refer to him now as the tough talking Aliyu Masale. Let's hear from you, my brother, so we can go home.
Thanks to the caller. Thanks to the callers. Solomon, thank you. At least every one of us, like now, you're supposed to be resting so you can get time to go to work, but we take our time to come here and discuss about our country. There is nowhere than home. That's why I always tell the people by all coming here to discuss Liberia, it doesn't mean that we don't have nothing to do. We are less busy. No, that's our country. We want to see the right thing going on. We could say, oh yeah, we in America, man, we got nothing to do with Liberia. No, Liberia first, Liberia last. Love Liberia, think Liberia, build Liberia. That's why we are here for. Even though our president said it, but today he came, he's doing the opposite. Everything is destroy, corrupt, and steal and steal. But thanks to the
Mm.
caller, good night to you people. Till we see tomorrow morning. Catch you tomorrow on King's FM. I will be there again. Take care. Have a nice night. Solomon, take care. Work safe and be safe.
Thank you. When they have they dropped off any um deportee yet? Because we've been hearing say, oh, the
No, I haven't seen any.
okay.
I haven't seen any, so uh, I can speak to that. But don't
I think
worry, I will keep you posted.
yes.
I'll keep you posted. Don't worry about it.
All right, because the way the people going with this thing here, they're scaring the other people. But thank you very much.
Um, all right, Solomon. Thank you very much, and thanks to you, Aliyu Masale. We'll catch up, God's willing, next week Thursday. Until then, play safe and keep the peace.